gang's all here, guys. It's been a few weeks since we've all been together.
Mostly on your end, just so we're clear.
I know. 2
were
weeks.
Well, but before her was me, and so
Oh, that's right,
You've
that's right.
been out, gallivanting.
I was gone like
so
2 days,
it's fine.
which were great days. I loved this 4th of July. Felt right, like
Oh, it was
like
great.
the whole
Americana, yeah.
it just
Right.
was like it's hot, it's humid, it's a couple
Yes.
showers, nothing crazy. We're kind of cruising in that zone the next couple of days. It gets a little complicated through the middle of the week. This is another situation where I'm going to give you a hard time about your apps that are going to show you 2 days of rain. It is not going to rain for 2 days, so we're gonna talk about how that's going to play out. All right, high temperatures today: 83 Portland, 87 in Wiscasset. By the way, if it's our app, then it's fine. But other apps,
well, it's drawing from
save.
your
just
data.
Good.
trash.
Save.
Yeah.
Keep.
88 in Bangor, 89 in Sanford. So hot, humid too. Dew points upper 60s to around 70. It's kind of where we're going to be living through this week. If anything, maybe gets a little bit stickier through the middle of the week. That being said, even with the dew points high, temperatures are hot, we don't actually have a lot of clouds considering that. Usually we get more cumulus clouds in this scenario. And just a couple of sprinkles out there into Washington County and a few here into the mountains, but most of these are dying out quickly, having a hard time supporting them. Okay, hard turn to Tropical Storm Beryl because it's going to impact our weather. Not directly, we're not going to get hit by this. It's actually falling apart very quickly across northern parts of Texas, but it's going to track in our general direction through the middle of the week across parts of the Ohio Valley, and that'll be close enough to infuse some tropical moisture into a stalled out stationary front, which is kind of repetitive, but a front that's stalled out. And so we'll have some extra moisture around, especially Wednesday night, Thursday, that'll give us some periods of heavy downpours. So we'll talk about that in a second. Tonight looks quiet. We'll see some fog along the coastline. Dew points are pretty high. Temperatures stay pretty high overnight too. Burn that fog off tomorrow morning along the coast. We're back to upper 80s, even some low 90s through the middle of the day. We'll see some thunderstorms tomorrow afternoon. Some of these could be strong to severe, especially over southern and western Maine. They settle down though through the evening. And then Wednesday I don't think is a bad day. There's more clouds around. It's still hot. It's very humid on Wednesday. And then here comes some rain setting up Wednesday night into Thursday. And this is where the tropical moisture comes into play. Where exactly that tropical moisture will set up is the key to this whole forecast. At this point, it looks like it's into central Maine, so maybe Bangor into down East Maine and points north. But we could see in excess of 3 inches of rain via those tropical downpours in that zone on Thursday. And then things settle back down Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So it's just that extra kick of what we call precipitable water in the atmosphere, just the ability to have really heavy downpours. So that's where you're going to see a lot of rain on your apps or whatnot, and I think it's really just for a relatively narrow band of the state that will see heavy rain. So we'll try to nail that down, but it looks like it's, again, maybe in the Bangor area. And then partly cloudy, warm on Friday. I might be underdoing these temps a bit. Friday, Saturday could definitely be in the upper 80s in quite a few spots. Chance for a stray shower, but overall I think the weekend at this point looks good. So we'll nail that down. It's not a huge problem, but sometimes if you get thunderstorms that have tropical moisture, they can cause some localized flooding issues. So we'll try to figure out where those might be.
All right. Thanks, Keith.